What if I told you that the most profound journey you could ever take doesn't require a plane ticket, a passport, or even a single step outside your door? What if I told you that the gateway to the infinite lies not in the world around you, but within you, hidden in the quiet spaces between your thoughts, in the stillness of your breath, in the depths of your consciousness? This is the mystery of astral projection, a practice as ancient as the stars themselves, yet as misunderstood as the shadows they cast. In this video, we will unravel the enigma of astral projection, what it is, why it matters, and how it can transform your understanding of reality itself. We'll journey through the annals of history, where this practice was revered as a sacred art. We'll explore the science of consciousness and the philosophy of the soul, and most importantly, we'll uncover what no one has told you about astral projection, the truths that lie hidden beneath the surface, waiting to be discovered. But be warned, this is not a journey for the faint of heart. To explore the astral realms is to confront the very nature of your existence, to question the boundaries of your reality, and to awaken to the infinite possibilities that lie within you. Are you ready to take the first step? To understand astral projection, we must first journey back in time, to an era when the boundaries between the physical and the spiritual were not so rigidly defined. Long before the term astral projection entered modern lexicon, this practice was known by many names: the Zol's journey in ancient Egypt, the dream walk of the Aboriginal peoples, the flight of the shaman in Siberian traditions. It was a universal truth, whispered across cultures and continents, that the human soul was not bound by the chains of the flesh. The practice of astral projection is not a modern phenomenon, nor is it a mere product of the imagination. It is an ancient and revered practice whispered about in the sacred texts of civilizations long past. From the mystical traditions of Egypt to the yogic teachings of India, from the shamanic journeys of indigenous cultures to the esoteric knowledge of the Hermeticists, astral projection has always been regarded as a sacred art. In ancient Egypt, it was believed that the soul, or Ba, could leave the body during sleep or deep meditation, traveling across dimensions to gain divine wisdom. The Egyptian Book of the Dead contains references to this phenomenon, guiding the departed souls through the afterlife, but also serving as a map for the living to explore the unseen world. Meanwhile, in India, yogis and sages have long spoken of the siddhis, supernatural abilities attained through deep spiritual practice. Among these was the power to leave one's body at will, accessing realms beyond the physical. The Upanishads, some of the oldest philosophical texts known to man, describe the concept of the linga sharira, a subtle body that can transcend material existence. Similarly, the shamanic traditions of indigenous peoples across the world tell of spirit journeys, where shamans separate their consciousness from their bodies to communicate with spirits, heal the sick, or retrieve lost knowledge. These experiences were not regarded as hallucinations, but as real voyages into the deeper layers of existence. The ancient Greeks too spoke of such journeys. The philosopher Plato, in his dialogues, described the concept of the astral body and the ability of the soul to rise beyond the physical plane. In the mystery schools of Eleusis, initiates were said to undergo profound spiritual experiences that lifted them beyond the veil of physicality and into the presence of the divine. Through all of these traditions, one truth emerges. Astral projection is not a trick of the mind, but a profound, universal experience, a method by which the soul may glimpse the greater reality beyond the limits of the flesh. But why did these ancient civilizations place such immense value on this ability? What did they see beyond the physical world that made them devote entire lifetimes to its pursuit? The answers lie in the hidden truths of the astral realm itself, a place that is far more than just an extension of our dreams. And that is what we will uncover next. To truly understand astral projection, we must first recognize what it is not. It is not simply a lucid dream, nor is it an elaborate illusion of the mind. It is a real, tangible experience, one that can be accessed through discipline, awareness, and practice. But what exactly is happening when you leave your body? At the core of astral projection is the concept of the subtle body, a second, more ethereal form that coexists alongside our physical self. This concept appears in nearly every mystical tradition, from the Ka of the Egyptians to the etheric double in theosophy. The idea is that while our physical body remains anchored to the material plane, our subtle body is free to explore other dimensions. Science, of course, struggles to define this phenomenon, yet countless testimonies and personal experiences provide compelling evidence that something profound is occurring. Those who successfully project often report seeing their own bodies from above, traveling through tunnels of light, or encountering beings of pure energy. Some describe visiting places they have never seen before, only to later confirm their existence in the physical world. But astral projection is more than just an escape from the physical. It serves a deeper purpose. Those who practice it extensively speak of accessing higher knowledge, unlocking past life memories, or even communicating with spiritual guides. It is believed that in the astral state, one can transcend time and space, gaining insights that would be impossible to obtain in waking life. Yet, for all its wonder, astral projection is not without its dangers. Many who have ventured too far or too recklessly report encountering shadowy entities, energy parasites, or being unable to return to their bodies immediately. This is why proper preparation and understanding are crucial before attempting to leave the body at will. Astral projection does not lead to a single plane of existence, but rather to a vast spectrum of realities, each with its own nature and inhabitants. These planes range from the lower, denser realms, where thought forms and residual energies linger, to the higher, luminous dimensions, where profound wisdom and spiritual enlightenment can be attained. One of the first things a traveler must learn is how to navigate these different planes. Many who experience astral projection for the first time find themselves in what is known as the real-time zone, a near-physical plane that closely mirrors our world but is more malleable to thought and intention. Beyond this, one may access higher planes of light, where communication with advanced beings or even one's higher self becomes possible. However, the astral realm is not without its dangers. Negative thought forms, trickster spirits, and parasitic entities can attempt to deceive or drain energy from the unprepared traveler. Protection techniques, such as setting clear intentions, surrounding oneself with light, and calling upon spiritual allies, are crucial for safe exploration. Another common challenge is the return journey. While most people snap back to their bodies naturally, some experience temporary disorientation or even sleep paralysis. Understanding the mechanics of re-entry through grounding techniques and breathing exercises ensures a smooth return to waking life. With this deeper understanding, we now turn to the most practical and vital aspect of astral projection: the techniques and methods to consciously induce an out-of-body experience. Understanding astral projection is one thing, experiencing it is another. For centuries, mystics and seekers have refined techniques to induce an out-of-body experience, unlocking access to realms beyond the physical. But astral projection is not a mere parlor trick. It requires discipline, patience, and the right approach. Here, we will explore practical methods to help you separate consciousness from the physical body and navigate the unseen with confidence. These techniques have been used by esoteric practitioners for generations, and when applied correctly, they can open the doorway to the astral realm. 1. Preparation. Laying the foundation, astral projection, is not something that can be forced. It requires relaxation, focus, and the right mental state. The best results come when the mind is awake, but the body is deeply relaxed, often achieved in the state between sleep and wakefulness. Best conditions for astral projection. Time of practice. The early morning hours just before dawn are often ideal. The body is naturally relaxed and the mind is in a receptive state. Body position. Lying on your back is recommended as it prevents accidental deep sleep. However, some practitioners find success in a reclined seated position, eliminating distractions. A quiet, dark environment enhances focus. Dimming the lights and avoiding electronic devices before practice can help. 2. Techniques to induce astral projection. There are many methods to trigger an out-of-body experience, but these 3 are among the most effective. The rope technique. This method, developed by Robert Bruce, involves visualizing an invisible rope hanging above your body. Close your eyes and relax deeply. Imagine reaching up and grabbing the rope with your astral hands. Slowly pull yourself up, hand over hand, as if climbing. Maintain complete focus on the sensation of pulling upward. If done correctly, a vibration or floating sensation will begin, signaling separation from the body. The vibrational state method. Many who experience astral projection report intense vibrations or buzzing sensations just before separation. This technique focuses on amplifying that state. As you relax, begin to focus on the subtle vibrations in your body. Mentally expand and amplify the vibrations until they engulf you. Imagine yourself floating up like a feather, allowing the energy to carry you out of the body. The target technique. This technique involves setting a destination before separation. Before falling asleep, visualize a specific place. It could be your bedroom door, a park, or a distant star. Focus all your intention on reaching that place. As sleep approaches, allow your consciousness to drift toward the target. A sensation of movement or falling may follow. Embrace it, as it often precedes astral travel. 3. Overcoming common obstacles. Many beginners encounter fear, doubt, or unexpected barriers when attempting astral projection. Here's how to overcome them. Fear of the unknown. The biggest challenge is fear. Fear of the unknown, fear of encountering entities, fear of not returning. Remember, you are always connected to your body by an energetic tether, often called the silver cord. You cannot get lost. Negative experiences only occur if you bring fear into the process. Maintain a state of calm confidence. Sleep paralysis. This phenomenon often precedes astral projection and can feel terrifying. However, it is not dangerous. Instead of panicking, use sleep paralysis as a gateway. Focus on floating, rolling out of your body, or visualizing an upward pull. Difficulty staying in the astral realm. Many people experience brief projections before snapping back into their bodies. To extend your experience, engage all 5 senses once projected. Touch objects, feel textures, listen to sounds, remain calm. Strong emotions can quickly pull you back to the physical. Use affirmations such as, "I am stable in the astral realm," to maintain focus. Mastering astral projection is not an overnight process. It is an art that requires practice and patience. But for those who persist, the rewards are profound. The ability to explore hidden dimensions, receive spiritual guidance, and gain wisdom beyond the physical world awaits those who dare to take the first step. Are you ready to leave behind the illusion of limitation? Then the final step is before you. Astral projection is not merely a fleeting experience or a curiosity. It is a profound gateway to understanding the nature of consciousness itself. Throughout history, sages, mystics, and seekers have ventured beyond the physical realm to uncover the hidden truths of existence. And now, that path is open to you. You have learned that astral projection is not just about traveling beyond the body, but about expanding your awareness, gaining wisdom, and exploring realities beyond what the physical senses can perceive. You now understand its deep historical significance, the mechanics of the subtle body, the techniques to achieve it, and the challenges that may arise. But knowing is not enough. The real transformation begins when you take the first step. If you feel the pull to explore the astral, let this be your invitation. Begin practicing the techniques, cultivate awareness, and embrace the unknown with courage. The journey will not always be easy, but those who persist will find that the veil between worlds is thinner than they ever imagined. So the question remains, are you ready to leave behind the illusions of limitation and step into the vast, untold realms of existence? The choice is yours.